notwithstanding being completely consistently in the right through 2+ years of agonizing hell. All of my plans, hopes, and dreams are completely destroyed. They are now line items at Walker Head, Elliott Hills, Rosensack, Reed Clinic, Life Care Centers, Torkin Mains, etc. Mr. Wolfson, your actions so transparently displayed that your mandate that day was to do all that you could for Janet's benefit and my detriment. I cannot recall a single thing that you said or did on that 15K day that was to my benefit and or Janet's detriment. You, sir, have no idea how long and how smart and how hard I worked in the once-in-a-lifetime BMO empire I built for the benefit of me and my family in the mid-1990s and then milked until 16 to earn the 15K that I paid for you and Ray and Lucia and Avra and the overhead on your Torkin Mains impressive offices in the heart of Canada's most prestigious real estate and catered lunch. I paid for it all, while you all ignoring unjust treatment against me, twisting my multi-diagnosed mental illness into something that exists when to applicants' benefit, but is faked when that is to applicants' benefit, and holding me to impossible earnings demands as I struggle to rebuild my shattered life. I balked at our scheduled mediation, knowing that it could be a complete waste of 15K, because Janet cedes nothing ever. Ray talked me out of that way of thinking. Ray indicated that you'd help Avra talk applicant out of the twilight zone. It never occurred that I would face 1 through 8 above. It never occurred that my retained mediator would side with applicant far beyond applicant's counsel. I regret shaking your hand as you bid me adieu. Notwithstanding being instructed to turn the other cheek, I have requested of God that I be granted a front row seat on the glorious day that He judges you. Dwayne Knobloch, December 20th, 2017, Regina, Saskatchewan. Readers of Knobloch.ca, coming soon, can anticipate an open letter to Sophie Hills, destroying a man's life with bad assumptions. Justice Somers denied respondents' $2,000 motion that he be allowed the transcripts of his open court, January 16th, 2017 settlement conference in Oshawa, Ontario. The respondent has been advised that His Honour's denial of the respondent's request for open court public record transcripts was bizarre.
Something really wrong is going on. You are out of order. You're out of order. You're out of order. The whole trial is out of order.
The respondent plans an appeal to be allowed the transcripts of the justice he received in Oshawa, Ontario. The respondent cannot stomach that Canada has descended, in his lifetime, into a banana republic, his words, where a man is not entitled to his own open court proceedings transcripts. Readers of Knobloch.ca, coming soon, can anticipate January 16th, 2017, shattered memories of a shattering day, hopefully soon accompanied with the official transcripts of that strange and fateful day. Ontario Family Law, OFL. He feels that he stumbled into an inherently misandric system. There is little downside in an applicant leveling libel and forcing the squandering of $250,000 in a life-destroying extortion attempt. The respondent was 100% in the right for the entire 2+ years, yet suffered 90% of the consequences. It has been the respondent's experience that OFL clamps a diagnosed mentally ill man's head in a vice and then says, "Oh my God, look at his eyes bug out of his head," as it cranks the handle. Massive changes need be made to OFL, and the respondent believes that he can play a role. Readers of Knobloch.ca, coming soon, can anticipate Ontario Family Law, time to level the field. The respondent paid over $2.1 million in federal and provincial income taxes. He did so knowing that he was a Canadian and knowing that he'd receive justice if he ever needed it. Right? Legal disclaimer. The preceding customer complaint was written during an ongoing nervous breakdown. While mediator's self-reflection, apology, and refund are sought, absolutely no harm is intended while the customer honestly shares his personal opinion of Torque and Main's services rendered on November 22nd, 2017, and further, while he enjoys the very liberal latitude of the customer is always right.